Hey everybody.
Okay, we're back.
Mike's mic is working right now. It wasn't
It's
before.
definitely working now. Yeah,
Yeah, I can.
I can hear myself pretty loud and clear. All right, so we're back with Tuesday Talk, and we have a special guest on now.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Is my mic working as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Pat McCormack. Mike's roommate, as
Ooh,
people
yes,
know
we
me
are.
as
We are
here.
roommates. This is true. This is a fact.
An
But-
enemy of me.
Enemy of Kayla. I absolutely hate Kayla.
We.
Me and
Should
Kayla go
provide
way
for some
back last
entertainment.
to freshman year. Absolutely hate her, but you know what? Doing this for my friend Mike. So
It's a real challenge that I have to sit next to you right now.
Yeah,
I
they
did
really
have
don't.
I did have a radio
it's
show on WICR. I had multiple radio shows.
Two,
so
right? Freshman year.
It's and
Or-
last year with Faz
Oh, I didn't
and
know that.
my hockey show. So it's good to be back, and I'm here for Mike DeMurgis as well, because me and Mike are also best friends. We played
I don't know.
baseball at Iona. Back
You know,
in the
fun
80s,
fact
so.
about Mike DeMurgis: I played football with him once.
Really?
When I worked for athletics. Yeah, I didn't know who he was. I didn't
He's-
know who
he's very
anybody
athletic.
was that
He's
I
a
was
big-
playing with football. But
He's very athletic. He's a big guy as well. He
it was-
played football at
it was
Iona.
a fun time. Did it really?
He did.
I didn't know that.
Hmm.
The more you know.
The more
See,
you
if
know.
if I was
the more
on the
you
show,
know,
you guys
viewers.
wouldn't know this.
Thank
All
God
right,
you're here.
let's get on with our topic. Zootopia set a Disney animation record, opening with $73.7 million, passing Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph in the first weekend.
I missed this.
Wow.
See, my thing is see when it came out.
I think I'm the only person in this room that's seen Zootopia.
My thing is, I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's just another Disney movie. I know that there's gonna be a problem that's gonna be absolved. There's gonna be a wacky there's gonna be a wacky character to bring comedic relief. Am I wrong?
No,
And
you're
then
not.
and
You're
then
not.
at the end, the problem is gonna be a-okay. I feel like that's every
not wrong.
single
That is-
Disney
No,
movie.
you missed.
Every Disney
you
movie,
missed
but
the
and
why
one.
there's
do we-
one, and there's gonna be at least one sad part. There's gonna be
Yeah,
one sad
oh.
part that makes you.
But why do we
Like
go see
cry,
movies
yes.
then?
What?
But why do we go see movies if you know what I'm trying to say is if every movie is the same,
You're hoping
why
that
do we
this one-
continue to go see movies?
You're hoping that this one will be funnier, or
the
this
thing
one
is,
will have
Disney-
a more clever twist.
Disney movies have a tendency to really follow the same type of like theme,
And I-
where it's like
100% agree with you.
so like that's my
But I'm
thing.
still gonna go watch every
Yeah,
single
yeah,
movie
yeah,
that
yeah.
they put out. I'm not gonna do that.
Who just walked? I was also gonna say you missed out the one element that Disney also always follows is there's this person that at first is their friend and then they get mad at each other and then they finish the movie
And
better
then they realize
friends.
they need each other because both of them complete the objective at the end.
Oh yeah, and you were just closer.
Okay, so if you
friends than
haven't
them.
seen Zootopia, you've basically heard the plot here.
Only it's
pretty
animals.
much, yeah,
I-
without ruining anything at all.
Seriously.
Yeah, basically. That is literally word for word what happened in the movie.
But this one, it's the cool thing about this one. I remember I saw the trailer, and the part that absolutely killed me, I was laughing at, was
The
they
sloths?
go, yeah, they go to the DMV.
sloths.
They go to the DMV, and as they walk in, everybody that works at the DMV is a sloth.
That was one of the highlights. One of my
I
favorite
almost
parts of the
fell
movie.
out of my chair
One
in the
thi-
theater.
One thing that might not happen, or one thing that I believe may put like a little bit of like non-credibility on my part is, out of all three of those movies, I've seen none of them. I haven't seen
Ah.
Wreck-It Ralph. I haven't seen.
Wreck-It Ralph was
You haven't
really
seen
good.
Frozen?
I haven't seen Frozen. I really,
liked Wreck-It
honestly, our
Ralph.
freshman year, people were always singing "Let It Go,"
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
really
it
just
turned a
annoyed
lot
me.
of people off.
It didn't make me want to see the movie.
Yeah.
It really didn't.
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't want to see it when I first like. The culture just
I still
changed
don't.
so much.
I still don't want to see it.
I
really
saw
don't.
it with I watched it with my little sister. I saw Zootopia with my little sister. I saw Wreck-It Ralph with my little sister. I use my little sister as a ploy to go see all these
Yeah.
movies that I
Only-
want to see, but I don't have to like.
As my niece gets
Act
older,
like I
I'll
want to
start
see
using
them.
her.
The only movie that I've seen that I watched and I was like, you know what, that was actually a pretty good movie. It was Inside Out. Inside Out, I
I
thought.
Oh man,
still
but that was a
haven't
Pixar
seen
movie.
that.
That
I
wasn't a
still-
Disney
Well,
movie.
my point
Disney
is
and
exactly.
Pixar.
But-
Time out. Wait, Pixar movies are so much better than Disney movies, and I will stand by that to the end of the time.
I half-heartedly agree with you. Okay.
Because you're loyal.
I
to
agree
Disney.
with that.
I get it.
Disney
I
and
agree with that.
Pixar work
Disney
together, guys.
Pixar
Am I the-
movies are outstanding recently. Apart from, what was the new one with the dinosaur?
The Good Dinosaur?
The Good Dinosaur. I didn't hear that.
Or the kind? I don't know.
I think it was a Good Dinosaur. I didn't hear too many good things about that. Kind of disappointed about that. I haven't seen it yet. I want to. However, Inside Out was amazing.
Real
Inside
fast,
Out was
guys.
really
real,
good.
real fast. You know that Disney and Pixar
Yeah,
are
they work together.
now working
They
together.
work
yeah.
together. But
Every Pixar movie that's
it's
come out
still,
is a
it's still
Disney.
kind of different. It's like
No, obviously, yeah. It's not like The Lion
Movies-
King. It's
movies that
like
come out
Toy
of
I'm sure
Story.
Disney owns Pixar at this point.
yeah,
Yes.
but
It's
movies
not.
that
Yeah, and they let them run their own separate thing. It's just all the profits go straight to
but
Disney,
movies that come out of
and they just allocate
Pixar,
all their money.
movies that come out of Pixar usually have a
higher-
tendency to be like a little bit more meat on the bones.
A higher
to their
production
movies.
They
value.
have
Yeah.
like joke, like an adult could see it with the kid. It's not like such a kid
See,
movie. Like there
I
are
like-
jokes to the
But
older
you can
crowd
go,
as
you
well.
can go
But
with your
you
friends
can-
who are 20 and,
Yeah.
and still enjoy the movie.
yeah.
See,
if I s-
okay, this is where my argument for Zootopia comes in because there's definitely an adult conversation to be had with Zootopia.
Well, we're
100%.
not saying that Disney movies don't have like
No, I know.
But I'm just saying Pixar usually has a little bit more, like you said, higher production value. There's more of a in-depth story. I'm not,
Yeah,
s-
I
I'm not
agree
saying
with that. Like,
Zootopia doesn't.
They always have
Inside Out
messages.
story was very multi-layered.
They always
There
have
was
like messages.
the story about
Ow.
the girl that they were controlling, basically. There was, and her going through all these changes, and there was the story of what were the characters' names? Happy and sad.
No, disgusted. Yeah, was it sad?
It was happy, sad, angry. I'm just naming the emotions.
Yeah,
like,
just the emotions. I don't know what
stressed
their
out
names
and
were.
then
Disgust.
gross or
I can't
whatever,
remember
yeah.
what their names were,
Describe.
but you had the story of the happiness and the sadness feelings, getting lost, and all the other, and then another
Was that a
storyline
Pixar
of all
movie?
the other. What do you mean? Is that a Pixar movie?
Yes.
Inside Out was a Pixar movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
We
brought
just
it
talked
up.
about the
I was
animation.
asking. I was asking.
You
Don't
get out of our show.
Yeah, don't get
You
snooty
brought
with
it.
me. I'm
You
your
brought it up.
guest.
You brought it
I'm
up
your-
as it was a
I'm
Pixar
your guest,
movie.
Mike. You cannot get snooty with your guests.
That's
Get me a
not
glass of
true. I
water,
got snooty with
swine.
Goose
What is
last
this,
week. I'm gonna get
Ferris
snooty
Bueller's
with you
Day
this
Off?
week.
Snooty.
Snooty? Yeah, it's a word. People use snooty.
Okay, so why do you guys think Zootopia did so well, though?
I honestly, I think I'm gonna make the prediction right now. I think it's because it's a female heroine, and everybody's been pushing that recently. And this one actually is a heroine. Like, I'm trying to knock it.
Let her talk, and then we'll.
I dare you to interrupt me. No, because everybody made a huge deal about Brave when Brave came out, and like it's a female heroine. If you saw Brave, here's what happened. She gets into a fight.
Pretty good.
She gets into a fight with her. This is how she's a heroine. She gets into a fight with her mom. She accidentally turns her mom to a bear, and then she turns her mom back from a bear. That's not like a heroine. That's like I fixed my own.
the movie
It-
all of our viewers.
It's like
Right? I was like,
anyway, and
no,
then
but that is
but
essentially
then
the
there's
plot.
like Inside Out, which once again she's not a heroine. She doesn't save. They don't save anyone.
Okay.
In Zootopia, she's a female
Your
cop
30 seconds
that's
is
like
up.
no, I know. I'm just saying she's a
Pat,
heroine.
okay,
Rebuttal.
first of all, I know for a fact no little kid who wanted to grab their parents was like, oh my god, the bird's a girl. Let's go see the movie. This is literally it.
She's a
It's
rabbit.
Funny
Rabbit.
trailer.
She's a
funny
rabbit.
trailer. See, my point exactly. They're animals.
Yeah.
My point exactly. You go to that movie. Hey, funny animals, really funny trailer. Disney. What else do you want?
I
feel
didn't
like
mean that's
there's
what the
gonna
little
be-
kids were looking for. I meant that's why like also adults loved it. That's why it's causing
But
such
I think
a stir.
I think it would probably have a better reception.
The question
'cause
that
it's
you're
funny.
not answering is how did it pass? How is it?
'Cause you
highest
said it's
grossing
funny
Disney
animals.
movie?
Let me finish.
In the
I
first
feel like
weekend.
now we're at the point when every time Disney spits out a movie that it's gonna do amazing. Look Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph have came out the past like 2 or 3 years.
Wreck-It
Yeah.
Ralph came out while we were still in high school, I think.
yeah, Wreck-It
So,
Ralph is
over 4 years ago.
older, and then Frozen came out our freshman
Frozen
year.
came out our freshman
Well, I'm just
year.
saying it's not like say Disney produces a movie about every year.
Yeah.
So you look at
Whether it's
you look
good
at
or bad.
Monsters University. You look at those
that movie was
fantastic.
what?
I didn't love it.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
the original.
I love that
the
movie.
original.
People love that movie. What are you
Monsters
talking about?
U? Seriously?
What are you
I
talking
really-
about? But Zootopia is the epitome
really
of
don't see it, Pat.
cinematic productions.
Well, Mike, you said you didn't like Zootopia that much when you saw it.
No, that's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
That's not what I said. I said that the review that I read before I went in gave it a 9 out of 10. So I
Mhm.
had really high expectations, and it didn't meet those expectations. But it was still a good movie. I still enjoyed my time in the movie theater. The money that I spent, my hard-earned money that I spent getting into the movie theater was not wasted. Going to see that movie.
It wasn't the impression I got from you when you said, "Oh, I saw Zootopia," and I went, "Oh, how was it?" And you
I
went,
said it was alright.
You use that
That's
tone
what
of
was
voice. You're
alright.
like, it's all right.
Yeah.
You didn't get a, oh my god.
I mean,
I didn't even
his-
get a, I
your-
didn't even get a good or all right.
Your opinions can like improve. Well, like after you see the movie, like there have been movies when I watch and I'm like, and then I wake up the next day and I'm like, hey, you know what? That was a good movie. Like
No, yeah,
Birdman.
that's
I had
happened.
that same thing with Birdman. I watched it and I was like, honestly, I don't know. And I thought about it. I was like, wait, that was an awesome movie. I saw it a second time. I thought it was amazing.
That happened to me recently too. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I
I just think Zootopia does well because it has the Disney brand. Plus, I think it was the trailer was a good hit. I think people actually
the trailer
really,
was a hit. When I saw that in movie theaters,
I thought the trailer was actually kind of funny.
wanted
I
to see
thought
that
people
movie.
were
I really
wanted to
attracted
see
to
it.
that.
I feel like they haven't been shoving the advertising down our throats. Like when Frozen came out, when Wreck-It Ralph came out, every time you turned on the TV, it was these movies, these movies. I've only seen the trailer for Zootopia a few times. It hasn't been really.
Also,
thrown
take
at
into
me.
account all the advertisements on the streets. You have that stuff in the movie theater,
Really
so you're
haven't
leaving
seen
out.
that much.
I've seen it in a few movie theaters
Huh.
where like you walk
Listen
out.
to Patrick. He's a PR major.
When you walk out, I mean, all right, that's advertisement. But no, I agree with you though. I don't think it was shoved down our throats as
Yeah.
much as like Monsters University was.
Yeah.
Monsters University had like an entire section in
I
Disney
think that's
World.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
wai I didn't like Monsters University that much
'Cause you thought it was
because it kind of
overhyped?
took over the Monsters brand.
Monsters Inc.
And I really liked Monsters Inc. like a lot.
I think
Monsters Inc. to me is like a classic Disney movie.
I think
Yeah, I love
Monsters
it.
Inc.
I think it's a Pixar movie.
It's Pixar.
It is a Pixar
yes.
movie.
Yeah.
I think proves my point. Pixar movies are fantastic, but
I
You're not
never
wrong.
said
I'm
they
not
were.
arguing.
I don't associate the two films together. I associate Monsters Inc. as itself, and then Monsters U as itself as well.
Yeah, me too.
While also having Sully and Mike Wazowski. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Completely different stories. Like,
They are
Yeah.
two different stories with the
Yeah.
same characters. They still have the same background.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a different atmosphere. And it's a different tone. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was our second segment, talking about Zootopia. If I had to give it a ranking out of 4 stars, I think I'd probably give it like a
A
generous,
Give it
a
3.
generous 3 stars
3.
because I enjoyed my time there. There were some laugh out loud moments. There were some moments where I genuinely cared about the 2 protagonists. I saw what they were trying to do and appreciated it. So I think it was a good movie.
It's also
overall.
we have to take into account it's a kids movie.
It's a kids
First
movie.
and foremost.
Well,
We can all enjoy it, but first and
I think
foremost.
all of Disney's movies
Have an underlying message.
have
Yeah. Oh, definitely,
That can connect to
definitely.
adults.
Yeah,
They're-
definitely. But it still can't be as deep as a movie as we would 100% want it to be, because it's.
I mean,
First
Even the thing is, like,
it was pretty deep.
Oh,
It was.
Yeah.
I didn't.
yeah.
I mean, it was. There was some serious.
But I'm saying you're not gonna be sitting there
Actually,
watching
hold on.
Casablanca.
I think.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay,
think
sure.
that I think that I'm sorry to keep on going with this, but I think that like
No,
some
it's okay.
movies that Disney puts
Your
out
time.
are sometimes more maybe more mature for certain audiences rather than like Frozen mainly pointed at the younger kids.
younger
Or movies
audience
like-
who
movies like
haven't
the-
haven't grown up with a new Disney princess movie coming out every
Yeah.
5
yeah.
10
Yeah,
years.
Well, like movies like The Incredibles, like that was
Classic.
Or Lion
classic
King.
movie, and like me and my brothers loved that movie, and like
Yeah.
we
All right.
watched it when we were
We're
like,
going into dangerous territory here because we have another topic to talk about. We're leaking into that topic.
oh boy.
Yeah. So
So
I'm
it's
gonna
just a
cut us
segue.
off here.
We will continue this onto the next
We're gonna
topic,
listen
though.
to some cool music. We are the champions in honor of the Iona men and women basketball teams
Go
making
Gales.
it to the big dance.
Woo!
Go Gales.
Get a
We'll be
Gale.
back in a bit.